We gotta save her quickly. Wait, wasn't there a thing? Okay, she's downstairs, so maybe we gotta... Maybe I can lift it up. She can't lift it. Too heavy. What if I dance on it? Let's sit on it. Let's just sit on it. It's a bit cold, but surprisingly comfortable. Okay. Push the ladder. Should I warn Honjo beforehand? Now push it. Surprised you don't have to, like, tap it. Alright, come on down. She said, like it was the easiest thing in the world. That'll kill me. I guess we gotta... No, wait. Can we go back? Hold up. If we can climb this, then we have to just go back the way we came. We can't. Okay, looks like I'm just dropping down. Okay, good. Oh! Let's carry the ladder over to her. It's safe for you to get down now. I can't, my leg is stuck. What should we do? It seems like she might be trapped and can't move. I'll go ahead and help her. Honjo, please. Truth is, I'm afraid of heights. I don't feel like helping anymore. No, I'll take care of this. You wait here. Why does she have to go up? Are you okay? But this... Hey, my Jaina-san, come up here. So I had to go up anyway. And there's an entire, like, climbing animation. My leg, please help me. Okay. Good thing we have a jack. Nice. We did it. She looks pretty tired. The floor might collapse on us. Let's talk after we get down. Are you alright? Can you climb down by yourself? I'll go. Use of ladders. I should have read this first. The best way to escape from a high place is to use a ladder. This guy is a master of saying things that you could probably guess. If that's not possible, climbing down a rain gutter, a nearby tree... Climbing down a rain gutter sounds awful. A nearby tree or a balcony to reach the ground may be alternatives to jumping down. In addition to climbing, a ladder can also be used as a bridge when placed horizontally to cross a cracked road. In some evacuation centers, folding ladders are used to dry clothes. Thank you very much, you saved my life. Are you okay? What's your name? My name is Ayami Hazuki. I'm Honjo Saki, and this is my Gina I'm a Trap, son. Giggle and do a cutesy pose. Say nothing and just nod. I'm Honjo's girlfriend. Look at her longingly and say, yeah, creep on every female we come into contact with. Smile and say, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My Gina-san, was it? We're on our way to the shelter. Would you like to join us, Hazuki? I'd love to. What's wrong? You're hurt. For now, but proper treatment will have to wait until we can get to the shelter. However, it'd be better if we could disinfect your wound before then. Disinfectant, which is necessary for treating injuries, may not be readily available to you. In such cases, whiskey can be used as emergency disinfectant. Everybody has whiskey on them in Japan. It's more effective than sake or shochu. Really? Whiskey's better than sake or shochu when it comes to disinfectant? I didn't think it mattered. Washing the wound with clean water can also be used as a temporary disinfection. However, as all of these methods are only temporary solutions, it's advisable to take the affected person to a first aid station as soon as possible. Oh, man. Okay, so the update is already fixed and they fixed it. I'm glad you didn't lose everything, Nick. Oof. Yeah, no, that I did know. I knew whiskey was a good disinfectant. I just didn't know that shochu or sake weren't good at disinfectants. Thank you so much for your help. Let's head to the shelter. Hold up, I need my... No, we need the... No, we need the chef hat. And we need the... Wait, do we still have the sunglasses? We do. We need the tall brown boots. Excellent. Google Drive can be very handy like that. I've been saving my book progress every day on my Google Drive, just in case. Listen to that. Listen to that. Oddly satisfying. There should be a pharmacy in this underground mall. If there's disinfectant and bandages, we could properly treat Hazuki's wound. I'll be back in a minute. Wait here, you guys. Never mind that. Let's just go to the evacuation center already. Okay, I'll take care of Hazuki. I should go with you, Honjo-san. No, I'll go instead. I'm gonna go anyway. No, I can't let you go in there alone. Let's go together. Hazuki, please wait a moment. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Underground mall? It's often said that that underground malls are earthquake resistant, but this is not true. The shaking can be about 1 rank lower on the seismic intensity scale than on the ground surface. However, if the glass of a show window breaks, the lights will go out and it'll be pitch black. If a fire breaks out, smoke and flames will hit the underground mall. Many people will rush to the stairs leading to the surface and hurt each other while doing so. The greatest danger is the occurrence of mass panic. Yeah, we don't have an underground mall here, or at least I don't know of any underground malls in Texas. There may be one. It's a big state. Hitting the 100 proof stuff? Damn. Steady, steady. The Sisterhood of Disaster Pants. every time Midnight mentions it a lot, the only thing she remembers about that movie is an arcade cabinet for Dragon's Lair, which makes sense. Dragon's Lair is an arcade game. The thing is, though, it has an arcade cabinet for Dragon's Lair 3D for the GameCube. And that's always bothered Midnight. Midnight Monopoly was always bothered by that, even when she watched it when she was a kid. But... Moonshine, yeah. Moonshine's kind of a trip. I mean, I think everybody's had... Well, I'm Texan. I know about moonshine. I don't think I've ever had any. I've had... Yeah, I've never had moonshine specifically, but I know people who have. Chase Weekly. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's perfectly legal now. There was a time when it wasn't. During Prohibition when no alcohol was legal. Hazuki Construction is a construction company that grew rapidly with the construction of Central Island. How many times can we say construction in one sentence? There was a time when the company was on the verge of bankruptcy, but now it's become a first-class construction company that overtakes various projects. However, many people within the industry feel uncomfortable with the rapid growth of the company. It's an open secret in the industry that there's a strong connection between the Morita Group, which promoted the construction of Central Island, and Hazuki Corporation. In the industry, Hazuki Daigo, the president of Hazuki Corporation, is highly regarded for his management skills. Maybe there's more to the story. Yeah. I'm like a combination of Guy Fieri and Psycho Mantis. It looks like you've been to Flavor Town. I still can't believe Guy Fieri was in the WCW. There's a ladder. Has a big arrow on it. Diners, disasters, and dives. Downtown Dallas. Interconnecting tunnels and skywalks like, oh, well, that's Dallas. Nearly abandoned, yeah. Yeah, that's Dallas, though. I don't like Dallas. I have not been to Dallas for any length of time. I'm a Fort Worth guy at most. We have to find something we could use to cross over the gap. That'll be a surprisingly common reaction to Dallas too, by the way. Like, there is a very high chance that if you're talking to somebody about Dallas from Texas, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Dallas." Like, it's not just me. Dallas looks really cool, and then you're there. See here. Well, what are we supposed to do? I guess go to the ladder? A family friend warned your friend not to go to Dallas. But yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, there's something about the people in Dallas. There's something about Dallas people. I've heard good things about Houston. I've never been to Houston for any length of time, but I haven't really heard anything bad. Oh, the only thing I've heard is that it's kind of smoggy. That it's like a lot smoggier because it's a lot more industrial than like DFW. Okay. It looks like we could go up there. Get something cool. Get game! I don't want to die. I just want to... Okay, that was weird. It was like pushing her away from it when I went from the wrong angle. I don't know much about Houston, but I haven't heard anything bad. Austin, I've heard like some like it's pretty crime heavy apparently. I seem to recall like this one rash of unexplained killings in Austin that makes me not want to go there. Apparently Frodo Baggins is over there. Elijah Wood is over there apparently. According to Midnight. Well, malls were dead. Well, like every mall was dead for a while because of COVID. Actually, wait. This seems like the right way now. I didn't think it was. Let's go back this way. He makes the rounds at every hipster city. Oh, is that Austin? Is Austin a big hipster city? Corpus Christi is cool. It's by the Gulf. Last I checked, it was pretty cool, but I haven't been there since I was a little kid. A filter. A veil. Okay, we were supposed to go this way, which makes the awkward, like, positioning for this thing here even stranger. Okay, there you go. Climb. Use those shoulders. Jeez. There is a little bit of jank. If anything, it's a little more, like, so far, it's more polished than Disaster Report 1. But I'd say it's probably about as polished as, Raw Danger. Raw Danger was perfect, though. Jesus Christ. This game has not gone near topping Raw Danger yet. We still have a lot of game to go. We did have the owner of the big company get shot, though. We had the guy who shot the owner of the big company, so there is something going on. Always a big Kojima plot in Disaster Report games. It's what I like about them. Yeah, the curb seizure was kind of funny. This should be the pharmacy. Hazuki, what's wrong? I didn't want to cause trouble for you. You're doing this all because of my injury. It's okay, don't worry. Let's just get what we need and get out of here. Okay. Seems like a complete disaster in there. You need disinfectant and a bandage. Hopefully there's something left. It's getting tense. I could die. What if I die? Okay, it's a save point. It's not very cute. What? Look at that little dude. It's not very cute. Champ, do you think this is very cute? How cute is that? How cute is this thing? Scale of 1 to 10. I want to see numbers. Does Richard Garriott does a big haunted house? I didn't know that. I didn't know Lord British did that. That's a 7. Lollipop gives it a 10. Kami is a 7. My Gina has given it a probable 3. I'd give it about an 8. Vomit suit. Top hat. That is a fedora. That's not a top hat. I have seen many a top hat. That is not a top hat. Bandage. Bandages. To treat wounds effectively, you will need bandages. If bandages are not available to the disaster site, a handkerchief can be used to bandage the wound. A handkerchief can be used to damage the wound. If you cut a bandage, it can be used as gauze. You can stop heavy bleeding by bandaging a wound tightly. Jesus Christ. God. Stealing is not okay, regardless of the situation. What are you talking about? Well, no, I don't want to take it because... Oh, okay. She was shaking her head at the cash register. Oh, okay. Alright, I get it. Sugar intake. In the event of a major earthquake, you may have to wait a long time before you can evacuate. May be physically demanding to your body. First of all, it is essential to drink enough water. At the same time, sugar and salt are also important for maintaining stamina. These can be obtained by consuming chocolate, caramel, juice, and fruits. However, be careful not to consume too much, as it will make you thirsty and crave for precious water. Stop looking at the cash registers. Got the disinfectant. Okay, we're also, like, over encumbered. We haven't... Oh, you know what? We can do this. Newsboy cap. Oh, we can give stuff. We can give stuff to... Looks like we can't give things to characters. Oh, we're like missing outfits too. Okay, we can use this battery. Can't give. How do I... Oh, build. We gotta use the build. Assembled. Smoke mask plus. Light helmet. We don't have that yet. Flashlights. Essential item used for securing light. LED flashlights are brighter than P-bulb flashlights and last longer. Some emergency flashlights can also be used as lanterns by removing the head. Make sure to always have extra batteries with you. Okay, where's my chef hat? Okay, so now we have a little more space, which is good. A powerful version of a breathing that completely blocks out smoke, so now we are immune to smoke and we look cool as fuck. Look how fucking cool we look. Save again. Yeah, that's usually why I just go to Fort Worth. I always go to the western. See, there's the city to the west of Dallas called Fort Worth, and that's like, that's the cool place where the cool people go. At least to my experience. We got an Arakage compass! Look at that little fella. We got the pink mesh tights! With the... what the fuck is that? Oh shit. Woman's wig! We got a wig. Hold up. Okay, cool.
This is a Coomer game.
It smells awful. How's it going, purple? I had to train down at the distribution center there. Really? Really? Ah, shit. Just save again. Just save again. Yeah, we're talking about Texas. We're talking about Texas. Hey, Bedgehead, welcome in. Alright. So we got the stuff, right? Let's look for medical supplies. Apparently we're not done yet. You're doing all this for me. Wait, don't I have all the medical supplies? I still don't know why I'm wearing the handkerchief, and I don't know how I'm wearing the handkerchief. Okay, we can't give this. Okay, so we gotta find something else. 56 degrees out and you're sweating. Just done gutting your pole position, Arcade. Wow.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Sounds like you made some good progress. Oh, there's more. No, that's the bathroom. There's gotta be something else in here. She won't leave until we find everything. So there's gotta be something. No, stealing is bad. And wrong. There's laxatives. Cold and headache medicines. Vitamins and health foods. So we just gotta... We got nothing. What do we... Oh, we need all the Sudafed. We need all the Sudafed. I played a lot of Schedule 1. We need all the horse juice we can carry. Stealing is bad. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to give them to her. Okay. Okay, I get it. Bandage! I think I can use this. All we need now is disinfectant. Okay, there we go. We could treat the wound with these. Right. We need to pay for what we've taken. Now, shall we go back? So stupid. Is it really? I was just throwing crap together. There's a convenience store that is unmanned in a disaster area, and you urgently need to buy something from the store. Leave a note with the name of the product, your name, phone number, and a statement that you will pay later.
Anybody want coffee?
I think you were there for it, Yo-Yo, because chat named her.
Does anybody want coffee?
I think the white gloves completed the weird white gloves.
Hey,
I think you were there for it.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Oh no! I smell gas. Hurry, we have to get out. No, you don't. You're wearing a gas mask. Danger of gas leakage. If you eat a lot of beans, If you encounter an earthquake in an underground mall or similar place, evacuate to the surface ASAP if you smell gas. Underground spaces are closed spaces, and if the power goes out due to an earthquake, ventilation does not work, which leads to gas spreading throughout the space quickly. So we just have to run. Luckily, I am immune to gas. Okay, I can do this. Thank goodness I'm wearing this fucking awesome gas mask. The others don't matter. Yeah, look at it, dude. Absolutely nothing. Fuck yeah. Fuck your hazards. I got a gas mask. I didn't name her. Structural integrity's going completely to shit. Save. Save during the gas leak. I didn't. Chat named her. It is literally chat's fault. Chat and the wheel. Her name could have been My Gina Nanao. Her name is My Gina. What is it, My Gina? It's My Gina I am trapped. We're running. Don't care about anyone else. Tickles. The girl is gone! Oh no! I didn't see the girl! That was a long time ago. People change. No way. Hanzet was a good. Hanzet was a good one. It could have been Hanzet. I am trapped. No way. That man is. Oh no. She lived. I heard her talk. Hazuki. You guys were at Morida's. Ayami, why are you with these girls? Whoa, the music just stopped. Oh. I was stuck at a hotel, and these two saved me. Listen to this. The soundtrack in this game is fucking pretty awesome. I like the soundtrack in this. Oh. Oh, he moved out of Britannia Manor, so you can't do his haunted house stuff. That sucks. I was stuck at the hotel, and these two saved me. Oh, so it was you. Who the heck are you? Why was that a choice? Sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. I am Detective Hikawa. A detective? Hazuki, is this true? Yes. How do you know Hazuki? Oh, this is why it was a choice. How do you know Hazuki? A while back, I knew some of her family. That is all.
He was using his penis.
Yeah. He was using his penis. Yeah, he seemed to have shot the conglomerate dude. He may have been shooting at the guy who shot the conglomerate dude, though. Yeah, my late mother. An old acquaintance.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Were you the one who killed Morita-san?
さんの命を奪ったんですか？
What?
森田さんって森田君
Morita-san of the Morita group.
どういうことですか？
What are you talking about?
昨日森田
Yesterday we saw Hikawa-san where Morita-san had died.
実際に森田さん
I didn't actually see the moment Morita-san was killed, but
私も銃声を聞いて
I only rushed in when I heard gunfire.
犯人の目星
Though I'm pretty sure I know who did it. Who was that man you were talking about earlier?
していたあの人って誰ですか？
ああただの古い
An old acquaintance of ours, right, Ayami?
そうだ
Oh
さっき
shit.
話していた
さて
No more
続
questions!
けなければならない
I'm sorry about
男
that.
女に急ぐんだ
Now I must continue my investigation. You should all try to hurry to the
くれぐれ
shelter.
も妙な
Please be careful and try to avoid suspicious characters, okay? You bet. Sounds like something a suspicious character would say.
一番妙なのはどこのドイツよ
Simon. I wonder who's the most suspicious one here.
あ、ひょっとして
Could it be?
葉月さんって
Hazuki-san.
葉月建設の
Like in Hazuki Construction. Oh. Oh,
ごめん
sorry. Let's get you patched
と
up.
にかくはいこれで大丈夫
I wonder if she's optional and you may not run into her, and that was why you could only see the two of them run out of the building so they would save on cutscenes. Maybe that's what went on there. Because I don't know why... I don't know why Hazuki wasn't with us in the cutscene if she did escape with us.
ありがとうございました
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I know Yoshitaka Hirota and Takashi Koga. No, this music is too fucking good. This music is extremely high quality, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. When will I play Ubisoft games on stream? You know, I may have already played a Ubisoft game. Have I played any Ubisoft games? I'm sure I played like an early Ubisoft game. I haven't played Splinter Cell. Oh, they may try to do a Chrono thing? I'm good. Assassin's Creed is the blandest shit. I did like the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, though. I liked the Ezio plot because they actually went character focused instead of whatever the fuck whatever the fuck they do with other ACs. I don't like AC games. I mostly don't like AC games. Really? Something new with Chrono Trigger. If I played a Ubisoft game, it was a very early one. It was like real early. Splinter Cell was great for the time. Splinter Cell I might play at some point. I played AC1 to the end, but I feel like they, instead of getting intriguing and interesting with the whole, like, Matrix shit they were doing, it felt more like just a big crutch. It felt like a big crutch so they could explain away bugs in lore. If Assassin's Creed was just you are in Old Jerusalem or wherever you were, and you were just Altair, and you weren't Adam Sandler in the present in a fucking Matrix machine having pseudo-philosophical talks with some old guy because they really wanted to be Kojima tier. They really wanted to do the Kojima thing, and it was just real shit. If Adam Sandler never existed, and you were just Altair, and it just solely took place in the past, I feel like it would have worked a lot better. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that, other than trying to do a Metal Gear thing. I really think that's what they were working at. The pirate one was fun, yeah. Black Flag was fun. The sea shanties are what made Black Flag. Black Flag's probably my favorite. My favorite Assassin's Creed game is the beginning of 3. The beginning of 3 was fucking awesome, and then it flashed forward to the coolest main character's son, and I couldn't give a shit after that. Like, being that fucking, like, British founding father dude, and then the twist being that he was a fucking Templar. It should never have switched to the son. It should have just stayed him. Your favorite Assassin's Creed game was Yakuza Like a Pirate? Black Flag is good. Black Flag is probably the good one. If you like Italian characters, the Assassin's Creed 2 games, there are 3 Assassin's Creed 2 games. Those are good. Those are probably... Assassin's Creed 2 and its 2 sequels and 4 are probably the ones that are the only ones that are really worth playing. The others are just bland. They're just bland. At least those have something interesting about them. Black Flag being easily the best one. You can go whaling. And whaling is fun. It was fun to do. I think that's what I liked about it, is that everything was like fun to do. Even the generic collectathon shit was fun to do in 4. Nick, I'm not even gonna entertain the bullshit you're trying to say. Thank you very much. I know what you're doing. I'm not falling for it. I'd like to say goodbye to the 2 of you here. What? You're going by yourself? You're not going to the shelter? No, I have to hurry, so I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait a sec. Hey, my Jaina-san. Would you mind giving her some food? Sure, I don't mind. I guess I don't really have a choice. Agree and say if Honjo-san says so, I guess it's fine. Just take it all, you weasel. Fine, but you're gonna give me something in return.
Of your pounding.
No way, the food is all mine. Eat all the food. Hold up. I'm saving another state. I'll do save states just to see what these alternate things do. You ate all the food. Her stress is gone. Her stress went away. Alright, we're not gonna do that. This is all my food. I'd be happy to do it for you, Hazuki. I would give everything I have to you, Hazuki. Just give it to her. That was great. Just take it all, you weasel. Thanks. It makes me happy to hear you say that. You gave her all the food. All the food? Well, let me at least thank you for this. It's okay, we don't need to eat. See, we don't need to eat. Because the benches will feed and water and heal us and let us save the game. Got Ayami's pendant. I'm not gonna update my computer, don't worry. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you two. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. Thank you, and goodbye. I just remembered. Wasn't Hazuki Construction recently in the news for embezzling funds for the island's construction? The secretary who was involved in the embezzlement committed suicide, but Hazuki... No way. Okay, where's the, What are we doing now? What are we doing now? I gotta say, this isn't as good as Raw Danger. I knew it would. There's no way it could be as good as Raw Danger. Raw Danger was so... It was completely out of control. You were swapping characters constantly. Constant character swapping. You were playing scumbags. You were playing, you know, good people. You were playing crazies. You were playing, like, You were playing scared high school students who were scared of suspicious dudes, and then you were that suspicious dude, and you found out that he wasn't really that bad a guy. He was just... We got a cowboy hat. That is not a 10-gallon hat. That is not even a half-gallon hat. Well... This is us now. Okay, we gotta go somewhere. This is as good a place as any. Okay, cool. Cool. Dead end. Free stuff. Silver shirt. Yeehaw. Hatchet compass. Stumpus. I think we're finally complete. I think we are finally complete. We are feature complete now. I don't know, we just found it. I need to play Oni-Chanbara again. I need to play Oni-Chanbara again. It was repetitive, but it was fun. It was, like, really satisfying just killing swaths of zombies. We can't go in there like this. Yeah, we can't go in there. I do want to start playing the Oni-Chanbara games, though. They seem like a good time. We shouldn't return to the hotel. It is collapsing. Oh, easily. The benches and what they do completely kill, like, any survival instinct, and that is kind of a tradition with Disaster Report. There is always something that just renders all of the survival aspects of it completely moot. Also, there's no benches in Japan. I never knew that. I thought there were. Look! Behind you! Run! Oh, I don't think I was in control there. That was a close one. Cracks in the road. After a major earthquake, roads will be cracked and large steps will be created in the event of liquefaction. A large number of ground cracks will appear over a wide area. When these cracks and bumps occur, it'll become difficult to move your car.
Comparatively speaking, you are like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert. Yeah, and I am the entire desert.
He was the entire desert. If you decide to drive, nonetheless, your tires may get stuck. Man, fucking Randy Savage had a huge, amazing sense of scale. If you decide to drive, nonetheless, your tires may get stuck in the cracks. He was like... You know how philosophical Conan the Barbarian gets?
Because I've cried 1,000 times, I'm gonna cry some more.
Randy Savage had that philosophical injury. He was a warrior, or that philosophical energy. He was a true warrior poet. And I could say that he has a rap album. Headband. Why would I want that? Oh, look, I have a little ring on my head. I'll stick with the hats. Headbands are just half measures. I hear you. I hear you. Same here. We got a weird sweater. We got a very Russian. Whoa, we got a Fleming compass. Look at our sick compass, guys. I wonder why it's called... Is it because it's a finger gun? Is it a James Bond reference? Like Ian Fleming? I don't get the joke here. Mr. Perfect to Rick Rude, yeah. Ravishing Rick Rude. We got a hard hat. Will the hard hat make the game harder? Headbands are for martial artists. He did have a whole Hogan diss track, yeah. Where he mentioned one of his starring role in Spider-Man. Read. Novel Weekly. I'll do it. I'm gonna beat him and become a champion for sure. The first defeat of his special move, the Screw Crystal Shining Uppercut, did not depress Torakichi, but instead fueled his passion. Not being able to sit still, Torakichi ran out of the room. Yukiko watched his back, with an encouraging look in her eyes. With his current passion, he would be able to withstand the blows of the champion, Yukiko thought. The sky was beginning to brighten behind Torakichi's back as he walked away into the night. The dawn would soon come. Torakichi's passion and his new special move, the Screw Crystal Shining Uppercut and Hook,
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
would knock the champion down. He is degrading the champion. That's when the real dawn of this town will come. Dawn of passion. Finn. Finn! That was a to be continued. That was a fucking to be continued. Very satisfying sound effect whenever you get your shit repaired. That little doo-doo-doo-doo sounds really good. Huh. Okay. What next? I guess this way. Oh, Gorilla Monsoon. Gorilla was such a god tier announcer. Gorilla and fucking Jesse Ventura, like, arguing with each other every single fucking match was never dull. It was always perfect. No. I'm gonna yawn because I'm an old man. Hold on a second. I think I heard someone's voice. Huh. Oh, fuck. Now I'm yawn. Fuck off, Nick. You're making me yawn. Now you're making me yawn. Now I'm thinking of yawning. I'm gonna yawn the whole stream. Ban Nick. Ah! Here we go. You have more gray hairs than me? I've got plenty of gray hair. It just blends in really well. I've got more gray hair than when I was in my 20s. I mean, I guess I would.
I'm so old now.
I'm so old now. I kind of want to go full Silver Fox, though.
Formalities and get to the point.
Like, if I go full gray, I'm just keeping it. I ain't coloring that shit. Oh! Oh, that was risky as fuck!
Love you, kind master.
Bicycle compass. Worth it. Hey, Rig! Going for, oh, I'll look way better than Dan Clancy. Dan Clancy is, I don't know. My hair's way cooler than his. Oh, no, I didn't want to equip that. Rig. The loss of Jenny was too much. I dropped it. I dropped the game. I dropped the game. Oh, wait. Costume. Yeah, yellow tee. What is that? Shoulder knit. Nylon yellow suit. There it is. There's the Oni Chanbara. Yeah. It just got... I found out that I was only halfway through the game. And, it just threw me one too many little grief things. And I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. So I just gave it. I played Neugia. And Neugia had, like, even more story in a 3-hour package. It was amazing. You should play Neugia. It's awesome. Six hours later to Rig screaming. It happens. Yeah, Neugia, N-E-U-G-I-E-R, New Gear is what is how it's spelled. It's a Wolf Team game. Definitely not the hardest Wolf Team game. But it does have a good level of challenge to it. It's very, very good. I ended up really liking it. It's a game that you're supposed to play in like under an hour, otherwise you will be ranked commonplace by the Lords of Wolf Team. The Lords of Wolf Team will call you commonplace if you play it in over 3 hours. My voice is gone. Very good. Yeah, I'll play Tech War. I'll play Tech War. If I can find a version of that game that has the cutscenes intact, like the FMV cutscenes, I will play Tech War. I can only ever find versions of Tech War that don't have the Shatner cutscenes. For some reason. Welcome in, Rig. Actually, what I'll play is Ultima in your honor. I'm gonna play Ultima 1 in your honor. Because I'm really curious about the Ultima series. The Ultima series looks fucking incredible. I need the CD and build GDX. Oh. So you need the CD to be able to play it with the cutscenes. Or I guess the CD ISO would work. The CD file would work. So odd. It's very odd. Well, thank you, Rig. I probably won't play it for long. I can think of like it's a good April stream. Okay. What's going on here? Are you okay? Oh, is that all you have to do? That's not so bad. It's just weird that it doesn't come pre-packaged with that. Yeah, why would they have done that in the first place, Purple? Oh, fuck! It's no use, it won't budge.
Can I ask a question?
Are you with the JSDF? No. What? No. Well, a while back, a JSDF member said he was going to call for backup and went somewhere. They haven't come back for us. At this rate, my daughter will. I gotta play every single... I have to play every single Ultima, including 2. I will, I'll do it. Mom, I'm hungry. Scold her and say, suck it up, you selfish brat! Look away and pretend you didn't hear her. I'll find some food for you. Are you sure? Thank you. But this fence, can't we do something about it? Sorry, my Jaina-san. Could you try and find some food around here? I'm gonna try to remove this fence. Being trapped.
I see.
If you are buried under rubble and cannot move, first try to reach a spot where you can breathe. Then, since shouting will drain your energy, you should make a sound by tapping on whatever you can to let the outside world know you are trapped. If you have a cell phone, turn it on to see if you can get a signal. Is Ultimate...
Shotgun!
Ultimate 9's the 3D one with the huge world, right? That's the terrible one with, like, the rotten kid demon. Evacuation with children. In my Gina, son? If you are with a child in times of disaster, please match your walking speed to that of the child, and have as much resting time as needed. The shock from the earthquake will wear out the child more than you might think. Please do not forget to hold their hands at all times. So they got a real safety survival expert. They got a real safety survival expert. This guy with this sick mustache right here. They got this guy. And it says here basically consulted, in-depth safety manual consulted by a real safety expert. This journalist here. So he supervised all of that. We gotta find food. Problem is our stress levels are rising. The one you almost gave up on, really close to quitting at the Stygian Abyss's pie factory. Yeah, it did. I saw you play that. I saw you play Ultima 9, and yeah, it was like a big... It was a big fuck you to pretty much the entire franchise. I was kind of amazed by it. I was kind of amazed by the sheer audacity of it. Like, it, like, retconned a lot of shit. It retconned a lot of things. It had, like, weird lines, like, the Avatar didn't know a lot of shit that he would have known. Who are the gargoyles? It was just so weird to watch after seeing you play the other Ultimas. Like, it felt like it was supposed to be some kind of reboot. It was shit. I don't know why they decided to go that direction with it. My Gina looking like a Cowboys fan. What's a paladin? Yeah, just shit that he should have known that he just didn't. And I'm not even a big expert on Ultima. I haven't played Ultima yet. And I knew something was wrong. Wait, can I just hand her food? I think I should have some food.
I'm sorry. I don't speak Japanese.
Please go and find some food. What the hell? Whoa, what's going on with my... Why is it flashing like that? We gotta find food somehow. Maybe food in car? Can't leave Honju. Where's food? Games actually use experts enlisted. Yeah. Well, the reason is... Looking for the pizza time. She's about to go Super Saiyan. Oh, okay. It's her specials pop. Gotcha. She's about to do her special. I get it. Oh, I guess we're supposed to go back this way. Oh, the reason is the guy who created this series The guy who created this series. This is really shit music to talk about this, because it's actually kind of serious. But, the guy who created this series, had just left college days before a huge earthquake in like 1995 hit Japan and actually fucked up the college he had just left. And a lot of his friends, like a bunch of his friends actually were victims of that earthquake. A lot of his friends died in that earthquake. And that's what inspired him to build a video game based entirely on, you know, safety measures in the wake of like heavy, you know, earthquake disasters, so it didn't happen to anyone else. That's what got him doing this. So they are like really in-depth like safety manuals disguised as games. This one's definitely probably the best example of that because it has like that full expert consultation shit going for it. Yeah, I told you. And also make the game goofy as fuck so it'll be memorable so people remember it. You know, basically the...
Ninja style. I'm gonna bring it to him.
Basically the,
Good spot to bring the noise.
Oh, fuck, where's the food?
You morons will love this.
Trying to find food. I'm scrounging for food right now. There's some vending machines.
Keep getting my way. No surprise, motherfuckers.
Can't do anything about them. Calorie Mate!
Now you
We got a subtle Calorie Mate ad.
have a nice trip. Boom time, baby. Trick or
It's so low res that they probably didn't even care.
assholes are
What happened here?
Drop for us. Hi-ho, hi-ho. This fucker's gonna blow.
Gotta look good during an earthquake.
Anytime, anywhere, any place.
Oh, well, we're definitely going the right that way now.
Think of names. Who's the hardest motherfuckers around, huh?
I've never tried Calorie Mate. I've considered Calorie Mate. They're basically these little candy bars. They actually look really good.
For white sausage at the moment.
Okay, she's looking at the flower pot. Maybe the convenience store?
Anybody home? Hey, Daddy's here. Come on.
Magoya convenience store.
Send me the bill, motherfucking cocksuckers. I'm over here, fuckface.
Oh,
There's gonna be fucking
maybe?
bleeding all over the place. Sorry,
How terrible.
My day at the office is about to get severely
So
fucked
definitely no. That's a definite no to that.
up. Anytime, anywhere, any place.
Running around as the dude. Apparently the guy has like less stress, or he's way more prone to stress.
Fuckers around, huh?
So running around like running as the guy would be even worse.
Give me a goddamn break.
Blue
Good place to blow some shit up.
Blue residential. No, we want to go back. We want to go back this way because there's got to be food here.
What the fuck was I doing again? Yeah, fucking shit up.
Games like this are useful to you. Yeah, I can imagine.
Why did he punch me in the dick?
Yeah, this has to be something. For it to be quaking like this, there's got to be something it wants me to do. Going to City Coffee? It won't open. Okay, this is like a food district. That's why I'm running into convenience stores and coffee shops and stuff.
Motherfuckers, you fucking asshole. You fucking pig farmers. Drop dead
It
motherfuckers.
was around the time an earthquake ripped a province in Indonesia that all schools throughout the country started teaching kids evacuation. Damn.
Capitalism for you, huh? Pussy, you fucking shit-eating pig. Time to move. I got
Yeah, finding out why these were made.
You assholes.
One makes me like critics even less because they didn't care. They just shit on the games.
I could use a fucking drink.
But also, it just gave me a lot of respect for what this franchise really is. It's basically the same as Police Quest, where Police Quest were like training manuals for rookie cops. You know, not necessarily like mandatory or anything like that, but just a good way to, you know, brush up on the shit you already learned. It was really, really well done when it came to that. That's why it was so strict with its routines. And knowing that, and knowing why it was so strict on the routines made it way more bearable, like way more bearable. Right? It wasn't It's locked. There's a hide a key in the flower pot. Just... There's a hide a key in the flower pot. I already know there's a hide a key in the flower pot because she can look at the flower pot, but I have to find out how to get her to look at the flower pot. We gotta go into the back of the convenience store for the food. That's what we have to do. We're just missing a piece. Yeah, Japan has a big earthquake situation. They're practically on a fault line. You're near the Pacific Ring of Fire. Volcanic mountains, so you gotta be aware of these things. Absolutely. Save. Do I still have the sunglasses? I do. Her face is completely covered. If I send a letter now, I wonder if it'll be delivered. What a thing to wonder. I didn't want to go up here, but okay. Yes, Spoon Blazer, it sure is. This is standard issue. Actually, you know what? The gloves I don't like. I don't like the gloves. Gotta get rid of these dumb gloves. Way better. It wants us to... Wait, do we have a key or something? What do we have? Officer cap. Construction hat, headband. Oh, we can't use Ayami's pendant. Flashlight would be useless here. At least our weight is low. That means we don't have a lot. Like, we have all this cosmetic stuff, but that's nothing. We have the first aid kit, which is good. I have the white handkerchief equipped for some reason. Because you can. And I don't know why. Huh. Maybe I'm supposed to go back and talk to her? I may have to go back and talk to her. And she'll be like, oh yeah, here's the key. Or, check the pot. There's another potted plant here, but it's probably nothing. Yeah. Doesn't really stand out like the rest. Coffee shop is empty. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We know the place. Yeah, it's on like a bunch of fault lines. The Boxing Day tsunami of 2004.
Hello, Mario.
Indonesia got really hit. Oh, man. Sounds awful. It was a huge story back when you were 7. I imagine it had to be. It had to be. Okay, talk to her. Maybe she'll say, oh, yeah, try a hide a key. Supermarket back door won't open. There might be a key somewhere. I knew it. That was kind of a shit event flag. Kind of a shit event flag, but that's fine. Far from the worst. Alright, back to Magoya. And then after we get the key, we'll save again, just in case. Just to keep our stuff fresh. It just won't do it. What the hell? I thought that would trigger the key. Is it just not here? Is it somewhere else? Maybe it's in the mailbox. the fuck? Yeah, it's more event flag nonsense. I don't know what's with me and event flags this year. But they're really, like, shitting up a lot of stuff. Alright, we'll just look around. It's gotta be a key somewhere. You'd think it'd be in the flower pot. And I imagine it still is. It's just being weird about it. You can make them good. You can make an event flag good. You just gotta make sure they're logical. If they're not logical, change it to something logical. If you get it, but other people probably... Always, like, run it by somebody.
Hello, Mario.
Sign has fallen. I know it's not the right sign because it's so low poly. Maybe I have to talk to her again. Alright, sit down again. Sit down again, recover your stamina. Very odd. Very odd. Like, this pot, it's the only unique tree of its kind. Can I look at that? No? Alright. One more look. Okay, I'm gonna go back then. I'm gonna go back and talk to her again. Maybe she'll say something else. If it's a back and forth thing, that would be really fucking weird. Like, that's just too weird to be what they want you to do. See what she has to say. Talk to the folks, I guess? There we go. Hey, Schubert, welcome in. I had to talk to the fucking... Big shout out to Schubert! Everyone's favorite orange! How you doing, Shu? What you been playing, Shu? Well, we found out what we had to do. I worked there part-time a while ago. We always kept a key under the flower pot. You got us unstuck, Schubert. Schubert's an orange, guys. Go say hi to Schubert. Play anything good? Schubert is always playing something. Yeah, he's been playing games. Congratulations, Orange. I'm glad you found some games to play. I've also been playing games. No longer playing Feta, though. I got fed up with it. Probably around... Fuck you, game. Oh. Appear to beach of the waves, pulled back to the point you see a bunch of fish in the beach. Run from the beach! That's a tsunami. Oh, because it's sucking all that water up. Alright, finally. That magnificent puzzle has been solved. Oh, and of course we have to use it. Actually, let's equip all these. Just to get them away from... Okay, where's my supposedly 10-gallon hat? There we go. Keys and locks. See what the expert has to say. If you're going to be away from home for a long period of time, such as evacuating to an evacuation center, be sure to lock your door. After an earthquake, burglaries occur more frequently, so be careful. You should never hide your keys around the entrance. Yeah, it's a 0.10 gallon hat. When the exit is blocked. If the entrance to your house is blocked by debris from an earthquake, you should use a window to get out. If you are residing in a wooden house, roof tiles may have fallen due to the shaking of the earthquake. Try to break through the ceiling to get out.
Hello, Mario.
Bust through the fucking wall! Welcome in, Pneumatic Lair. Here we go. Got some pancakes. That's packing tape. We have an entire entry on packing tape, useful in times of disaster. Not only can it be used to attach objects, it can also serve as a string to bind things, or as a substitute for bandages. Volunteers can also use it as a nameplate by sticking it to their chests and write their names on it. Oh no.
Hello, Mario.
Residence news? Why don't you put your free time to good use? We're looking for Stamp at an amusement facility operated by Morita Group. Easy and fun, high salary. If you need a place to live, real estate will introduce you to excellent properties at a special employee discount.
You are stupid.
You will also receive preferential treatment at the resort facilities. That sounds awesome. I want to work there. Sign me up. Casual clothes. Those clothes are for casuals. I do not qualify for those clothes. It's like there's a little something over there. Ah, new backpack. Bigger backpack. Shopping compass. It's got a leak. My compass has a leak in it. A choker. Can I just wear this on top of everything else I have? Or did that get rid of something? The sunglasses are gone. Nope. Gotta keep the sunglasses. Pretty sure she could wear a choker and sunglasses at the same time. Pasta compass! Let's see here. Pollen guard mask. That doesn't sound useful at all.
Spaghetti!
Not when I have like a full gas mask that's like perfect and makes me immune to gas. Glasses. Just glasses. Yeah, green sky at warning, neighbor take warning. What is that? Quality sunglasses. Earrings. Just getting all kinds of... We're shopping! Red suit. We could be Lupin the Third. Blue suit. Toothpaste compass. Okay. Oh, God. He's dead. I wonder if it was an employee. A break room key. A couple of rooms by the back door. What is this compass? toothpaste cups. Oh, a dead body.
Hello, Mario.
A toothpaste compass. What was? How did they come up with toothpaste compass? I didn't think anyone would be in the restrooms. Okay. Man, it's trying. Trying to get me. Yeah, there was like stuff on the other side. Okay, here we go. God, why is this place so huge? This place is huge. This place is actually enormous.
Well done.
Fat Sonic is now following.
Fat Sonic! The Fat Sonic? It's Fat Sonic, guys. Welcome in, Fat Sonic. No power. Bad Game Hall of Fame with the raid. Welcome in. I have to say, Bad Game Hall of Fame, this game is not bad, but it is not Raw Danger. Raw Danger is infinitely better. Not infinitely, but it is better. This is still pretty solid, though. Great music. The music when it happens is awesome. Very legendary composers worked on this soundtrack, and it shows. What you've been playing, hopefully nothing too bad. Just wrapped an assortment of kart racers. Could use a little bit of a palate cleanse. Oh boy. Any particular gems or anti-gems? Right now we're a little bit stuck. We are in kind of a shit part of this game. But only a little bit of a shit part. It seems to be... We seem to be making some progress. We're crawling by. No, it's not upstairs. We got the key. We need to find out where to use the key. I could have sworn there was like a whole section that was like on the other side of this one little area. No, we're running out of stamina. Oh, okay, here we go. Locked. Here it is, the break room key. Got it. Hello Kitty got to... Oh, man, was it even worse than that? Did you happen to play the, If you played a kart racer, there's one. Calorie Mate, we got official Calorie Mate. Let's give this to the Trapped Girl. They made the Trapped Girl story an ad. When it comes to emergency rations, dry bread has been a staple for a long time. But some people may have a hard time swallowing it when they're under high stress. In addition to dry bread, there are many nutritional supplements that can be stored for a long time and are suitable as emergency rations. One such product is Calorie Mate, which has a wet texture and can be eaten without additional water. Also, try to prepare meals in advance. That can be used as emergency rations when needed. When your life depends on it. Gray suit. Nah, I'm good. When your life depends on it, Calorie Mate is there. This is the second of 2 games that I've seen Calorie Mate not only used as product placement for a game, but as product placement for a survival intensive game. You're not a big fan of Calorie Mate? Maybe there's just maybe there's a good flavor. You've had a few. Any particular highlights? I might like them. What was like the least bad? Did you try like various flavors? The cheese flavor is good. I was thinking chocolate flavor couldn't be that bad, but it might be terrible. I'd just have to go for the variety. I'd have to go for like a variety sampler pack. I'll probably be eating Calorie Mate if I start streaming the Metal Gear series. Ironically, the chocolate one tastes like shit. Oh. Such a sadness. I haven't died yet, Amir. You were 4 hours in. We're 4 hours in and I've yet to die. Everybody betted that I'd die. It could happen. Oh, I have to give it. Have some Calorie Mate. Lollipop's gonna probably make a lot of points. Listen to that noise. Jeez, what a noisy eater.
Hello, Mario.
Thank you very much, you've been a great... So cheese flavor, then maple, and then original. Huh. Maple sounds pretty delicious. Chocolate is bad. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That is... Oh, that's the one that looked best, too. I'm glad you guys let me know. I'm glad you guys let me know that chocolate Calorie Mate is shit. Yes, they're living under the rubble. At all costs. Ugh. I'll have to try one on stream just to warn others. What if I happen to like it? Elvis, the culture advisor. Monomate, Dimate are probably a take on Calorie Mate. They could be. They could be. I was wondering that too, Elvis. I think you can. Let's look at some Calorie Mate. Let's see. 4 sticks. Jeez. That's like $1 a stick. Both chocolate and cheese flavors. I mean, shit. Kit Kat bars have that beat. Kit Kats have that hugely beat. What's inside Calorie Mate? Yeah, what is Calorie Mate made of? Let's look at... Let's take a look. Calorie Mate block. Here's an old-looking Calorie Mate block. Nutritional energy bar, energy gel foods. They have energy gels also. Oh, they do. They have, like, energy gel shit. Little juice. They got little juice boxes. First released in 1983. Debuting with the cheese-flavored block. So the cheese flavor is the original. Cheese flavor is the original. That's why it's so good. Block, jelly, and can. Calorie Mate block. Resembles a bar-shaped cookie. Somewhat like shortbread. Sold in packs of 2 or 4. Calorie Mate jelly is a gelatin sold in a pouch with a spout. Calorie Mate can is a canned drink. So there's Calorie Mate in a can? But what are they made of? Hold up.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
It's like a weird little shortbread.
Hello.
We get Calorie Mate in a can. $48.50 for a... No, that's bullshit. That's a bullshit. Takoski's, like, trying to screw people. Oh, they do look like little shortbread cookies, don't they? Oh, they are little cookies. Look at how good the chocolate one looks. Look at how delicious that looks, and apparently it's shit. What is going... Hold up. Somebody's blowing up a... Anyway. You thought it was your Discord? It's not shit, it's just not great. Anyway. Thank you very much, you've been a great help. It was midnight. Hey, are you alright?
Hello,
Here you go.
Mario.
Ty, I'll get you out.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Let's go! Oh my.
Thank goodness. Sorry I took so long. Thank you for taking care of my wife and daughter. You should get in the helicopter too. What are you talking about? There's only room for one more person on the helicopter.
あと一人
How is game? Only one more person. Have Hanjo ride the helicopter. Leave Hanjo-san behind and ride the helicopter yourself.
それじゃ
Honjo, you should get in. What?
何
What are you talking about? I'm not leaving without you.
それじゃ私たち
Well then, let's go too. Neighborhood watches. So what, we didn't get to go on? Yeah, I think they just left. In areas affected by major earthquakes, public safety may deteriorate, and at the same time, groups from outside may take advantage of the chaos to enter the disaster area with the aim of committing crimes such as theft. In the Great Hanshin earthquake, there are also incidents of burglary and robbery. Since the police cannot provide adequate security, local residents may organize the neighborhood watch groups to patrol the disaster area and prevent crimes. They did, they just left us. Game is good. Game's fine. It's not raw danger, but it's pretty good so far. In the event of a major earthquake, rescue and emergency operations will be carried out from the air due to damage to roads and ports in many places. The self-defense forces, Japan's Coast Guard, police, firefighters, and municipalities
Hello, Mario.
will use helicopters to transport isolated and injured people. Alright, let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going.
Hello, Mario.
Where are we supposed to be going? Umaibo?
Hello, Mario.
The giant Cheeto? Japanese snakes.
Hello, Mario.
Okay, let's save again. I'm not really sure where to go.
Hello, Mario.
I have no idea what those are. I've never heard of those. You'll find out. You'll find out. Look around. Do a little investigating and you'll learn. There's a point redeemed that I have where Luigi says hello for about 15 minutes. Intermittently. Until he is done. Man, is she running? Where are we going? Can't believe the roads are splitting apart like that. Yeah, around 15 minutes. That's why it's pretty costly. Umaibo. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Okay, okay. Umaibo. Oh, they are like big Cheetos, aren't they? They are just giant. Umami-chan, that is clearly Doraemon. That is Doraemon. That is a gray Doraemon. You cannot trick me into calling it something else. What is this? I don't want to watch this whole thing. It's a glow stick. They're eating glow sticks in Japan. Why is it only in CG? They're eating CGI food in Japan. It's just a giant corn stick, so it really is just a big Cheeto. Amazing. Scroll down more, she says. God, how far down does this go? How far down does this go? That's just Doraemon. That is just Doraemon. You can get... Umaibo stars in anime. That's how you know it tastes good, because it stars in anime. Yeah, pork Umaibos. Oh, okay, there it is. Is it healthy? It'd be hilarious if it says, no! You don't have to worry about eating Umaibo snacks if you're on a diet. Each stick is only about 34 calories. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that is just one big Cheeto. That is just a big Cheeto. Umaibo these nuts. You got me. Where are we going? I have no idea where we're going. We could be going this way? Huh. New quest. Okay, this is where we're going. Let's save.
Got it!
They come in a massive amount of flavors. More common than Pocky, really? I've eaten a lot of Pocky. I like Pocky. I could eat Pocky all day. Pocky is good shit. Let's see here. Okay, looks like we can go around and get that. More we got gauntlets. We got gauntlets. Doll compass. It's made of air and cardboard? I've eaten worse. It tastes like the box. But they come in bags! They come in little packages! Yeah, we got Mary... Well, that's not Mary-san. It's not Mary-san. That's another creepy... That's the creepy Japanese doll. Mary-san is the creepy... Oh, shit. Blonde doll. This thing is way scarier than Mary-san in Silent Hill. Getting a lot of suits. We're getting a lot of suits scattered around. Any other cool shit before we head out? Yeah, she's gonna get in a suit of armor. God, that's so... God. Oh! God, that was a dumb boss. That was a very dumb boss. Okay. Stewardess cap. Okay, there's the school. So this is where we're supposed to go. Let's run up here real fast, though, and see if there's any other stuff, or if it just tells us to leave. Where are you going? The shelter's at the school. Okay, cool. A lot of drinks have a jelly version for some reason. Grass jelly and everything. I mean, I like a good jelly thing, too. I like Jell-O. We made it. Oh, is that what you gotta do, Basil? This is the shelter? Nothing beats a nice jelly donut. Saki, you're alright. I didn't think you'd still be on the island. Thank you, sincere nurse. I don't have a skateboard. You're short-handed. I need your help. Jell-O and flavorless Jell-O. When I lived in Japan, my favorite snack food was a bagged chocolate donut shaped like a turd they sell at Lawson convenience stores. Hey, you there! I'm Yoko Honda of Capital News Weekly. You got a moment? Which part of this island did you come from? If you don't mind, could you tell me about how the disaster looked out there? I see. A fire whirl. Well, I'll be putting that in my story. For some reason, it seems as if the damage is getting worse in West District. Thank you for telling me about your experiences with the quake. Can you tell me about the other area? How other areas are doing? Central Island got hit the worst, especially the coastal areas of West District. It seems they're slowly sinking into the sea. Even if you wanted to get off the island, the bridge and undersea tunnel have collapsed. You're not going to get off the island without a boat or helicopter. How about the rescue? How are the rescue efforts going? I heard that a rescue helicopter came here yesterday, but so far there hasn't been anyone today. And with how late it's getting already, it's looking like one might not come today. Seems the government's rescue efforts are getting held up. How are those at the shelter doing? As you can see, there are many injured. It doesn't seem like there's enough medical personnel to treat everyone. The shelter's gonna run out of food and water before long. Then there's the terrible problem of not having enough portable toilets. With all that, no one has any clue when the next rescue helicopter will show up. Seems they're in quite a jam. Yeah, they're just standing around. They're injured. They're not bedridden. They're just minorly injured. Ask how to become a wonderful woman like Honda-san. What do I have to do to become a wonderful woman like you? Oh, I'm flattered. You need to be strong-willed and stay on top of any situation no matter what. That's all I wanted to talk about. I came here to investigate the Morita group and now all of this happened. It's just too much for me. The plan was to find out the truth of the Morita group and Hazuki Construction, but who were the main players during the island's development, but... Oh, should I tell her about Morita's death? We're gonna leave it to fate.
実は
Actually, Morita-san spoke about witnessing Morita's death. I left it entirely to fate. Is that true?
いられないわ。それじゃ私これで
I'll have to look into this further. Leave it to me. What happens in shelters stays in shelters. People evacuating to a shelter in a state of panic as a large number of people arrive at once. When the evacuation spaces such as gymnasiums are secured, people rush into them to secure their own space. It's common to see the elderly, disabled, and foreigners being pushed aside. Therefore, it's necessary to set up a management system for evacuation centers as soon as possible to create order. Huh. About Tri-Age. In addition to earthquakes, other large-scale disasters and major accidents can cause a large number of patients in a short amount of time. Because of the medical system's limited capacities, it's important to prioritize patients for treatment. People with only minor injuries should not be brought to the hospital. This process is called triage. Oh, you got one of the foods? A Family Mart brand, huh? It does. That... On one hand, it looks really appetizing. On the other, it does look like poop. That is just a term. It's like somebody pooped a churro. But at the same time, you can tell it looks like a good confectionery. Like, it actually looks good. Rules for volunteering. Yeah, those look delicious. There's a code of content for volunteer work in times of disasters. Young volunteers from outside of the disaster area come to help, but it's essential to respect the people affected by the disaster. It's necessary to understand the needs of the disaster victims and to provide support that is not forced upon them against their will. Portable toilets. In the event of an earthquake, water and electricity will be cut off, so flush toilets will be unusual. Though you can go without food for some time, sooner or later you'll have to use a toilet. Restraining from consuming water or food just to avoid using a toilet will further weaken your body. Therefore, temporary toilets need to be set up in the disaster area ASAP. Remember to dispose of paper separately, as the temporary toilets are tank toilets. Shitters clogged. Another disaster manual. Immediately after an earthquake, a large number of media organizations will enter the disaster area. Disaster reporting plays an important role in conveying the situation to the rest of the country and the world. However, at the time of the Great Hanshin earthquake, the sound of helicopters covering the disaster drowned out the voices of victims waiting to be rescued from under the rubble, hindering rescue efforts. There's a need for disaster reporting that takes into account the situation of the people. Holy shit. I did not expect a huge jab at journalism there. You shouldn't leave the shelter. There's a lot of characters on screen, and you could feel the suffering. What the hell? Whoa. Chocolate. Okay, there's a bench there. May as well. We made it to the shelter. This was the main goal. What's with the doo-doo on stream? It's a food. It's a very good donut snack. Apparently. Driver gloves. So those will look kind of good. Oh, yeah. Fingerless gloves. Another first aid kit. Nightcap. White sandals. Goal. Glad we have something to move if we start losing an argument. We got some kind of gymnasium. We got some kind of gymnast compass. It's the compasses I'm after. Gathering weekly. Salmon onigiri. Some onigiri. Big water. Jam bun. Long boots. Blue suit. Oh shit. Sorry, Saki. I know you must be tired, but I need your help. I'll be okay for here, so please rest. I'm sorry. Ah, that's right. Did you hear about the director? He stayed behind at the hospital. I hope he's all right. Okay, see you soon. Huh. Oh, shit. Oh, God, it's loaded. Oh, my God. Full cutscene. Where's the sound? I feel like there's supposed to be sound here. Unless... If no sound plays, then it fucked up. Oh. Oh, no, there it goes. This is Saki in full pre-rendered. Damn, I thought it glitched. No, that silence was part of the thing. This was really not going the dicks. This was really going a different direction from Raw Danger. Raw Danger was just everything happening. This was like way more calm and shit. What, are you trying to say that Schubert's singing voice is hurting this song?
Hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent.
Cat dicks.
I like that, Negan likes it here. Remember when Negan was in Tekken? I remember. Wasn't it like Tekken 7? Something like that. Or Tekken 8 or something. This is just a whole ass pre-rendered music video. Just mid-game. Why not? I wonder how many businessmen were playing this on the subway and singing along out loud. This game is stupid. I hope it has a bad Christmas. Middle-aged Japanese businessman with his headphones just singing this on the train. There was an above zero chance that happened. Why didn't Kirby work? Kirby should have worked.
You are stupid.
Weird. Probably with tears streaming down. Yeah, there's one middle-aged Japanese businessman who's like crying. Points, oh boy. During this specific cutscene. I just hope I didn't lose the ability to find more shit. I hope I found all the shit. Oh, they busted out the saxophone. As he stares out of the rain-covered window. Where was the sax guy? Where was the sax guy? Maybe she was like shredding on the acoustic guitar in a way that made it sound exactly like a saxophone. See, they're clapping silently because it's a music video. It's a music video, guys. I'm glad that had nothing to do with anything. That just happened. Because Sari's a musician. Oh god, I thought it crashed for a second. It was a nice song, but it didn't. What nonsense? Don't be ridiculous. Entertainment. A lot of stress is building up in disaster areas. People living in shelters won't have privacy, and most of the victims suffer from stress due to the unfamiliar environment. In order to relieve this stress, entertainment such as games is necessary. In particular, providing children with games they can play on a daily basis will help calming them down. Singing with survivors. Okay, so it did serve a narrative purpose. Most of the victims... fuck. Most of the victims in a disaster area have suffered from great stress due to sudden tragedy, which may have affected their emotional well-being in most of the earthquake disasters so far. Performing songs in support of the affected areas have helped made the affected people feel better. Well, tell it to that guy in the background. You got a problem? After all that pain, I'm starting to feel calmer. The most low-poly human being. Look at this upstanding human being. That's a good face. It's a good face. To think you could hear a song in a place like this and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good song. It was pretty good. Oh, here we go. We could have lost the fruit juice. We don't have time to argue here. Please hurry to the East District shelter. What are you saying? Surely help will come if we just wait here, wouldn't it? That's right. In a situation like this, it's best not to move around too much. Like I was saying, it won't be long before this very island is underwater. Why do you know so much about that? Who the heck are you anyway? I won't be fooled by your lies. Who the heck are you anyway?
あなたは一体何者なんですか？
I don't know if you'll believe me, but I am a geologist. My name is Ishizawa. In the past, I did a geological survey on this island's foundations. Ishizawa? I think I saw his face somewhere. Yeah, he was claiming there was some fault in the island's construction. I saw that on the news too, but they said his whole story was bullshit. Well, there they go. Oh no. Everyone, please calm down and listen. The very foundations of West District are on the verge of collapse. My name is Geologist. However, East District should hold for a while longer. Please hurry and go to the East District shelter. Anyway, looks like we better get a move on. He's not here. All that's left is East District. We should get going too. You too! So you're Ayami's. What happened to Ayami? What? Hazuki-san went after you, didn't she? That Ayami always causing trouble. Do you two know someone named Ishizawa? We just met a person named Ishizawa. He was heading for the East District shelter, but... Alright. Ishizawa. Hikawa, I wonder what that detective needed with Ishizawa. Stress management. Getting so many tutorials. The stress that the victims are under is unimaginable. The emotional scars of losing family, friends, homes, and jobs will take a toll on people's health. When dealing with these victims, it's not appropriate to use terms like hang in there or similar sayings. The most important thing that anyone can do is care for people's problems and be a good listener. He's gonna kill again. Maybe. Assuming he killed in the first place, which he might not have. Everybody's just gone. Everyone is gone. They all followed him. I guess we're not going in the building. We're not going into the school. Huh. That's right, it did say that they were gonna... hang out at the entrance in the sports fields and shit. Save complete. Well, I guess we're moving on. I think we got everything there was to get. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we definitely went that way. We definitely came from that way. We're going this way. Central Memorial Park West. It's raining now! Umbrellas! During heavy rainfall after a disaster, an umbrella will become an important item. Getting wet causes your body temperature to drop and you will lose energy. Having an umbrella will help protecting yourself from the rain. An umbrella can also serve as a walking stick in case you injure your leg. I mean, true. Hell yeah. She doesn't get to have one. Oh, is it on top of the taxi? It is. There's a hat on the taxi. Cornet wig! What does this look like? Stick with the hat. I'll stick with hat. If I can find it. Alright. We're not wet because we're wearing this, even though she lowers it all the time. We're going into the park. We have yet to die. That could change at any time. Oh, damn. Almost missed you. Raincoat. Yeah, it's useful advice. Like, all the advice is useful. Some of it's pretty common sense, but it is useful. No, wait. I didn't want the... Raincoat, blue suit. We got so many suits. So many suits. Oh, we could wear the reporter's outfit. Look around. Oh, hello. We're getting save points everywhere now. Raincoat hood. Capital News. I'm not really too interested in the documents. The documents don't really say too much. They might provide some important shit I probably should be reading. But they just really haven't said anything important. That looks cool. Wherever we're at, it looks cool. Look, the bridge. Ah, drat. Another bridge. Look, people are crossing. Bridge dangers. Can that other girl get sick? I don't think so. I think she's just there as a plot thing. She's not there to protect or anything. Earthquakes often cause bridges to have large bumps at both ends. In addition, the seams of the bridge may shift, so these bumps make it impossible for vehicles to pass. River flooding. After an earthquake, levees may break down. Large amounts of water can hit a nearby city, causing flooding in addition to earthquake damage. Special caution is required for zero elevation areas protected by old levees. If the coastal levees collapse, a tsunami can cause extensive damage. Duke Donuts, welcome in. We're enjoying disasters right now. We haven't reported on any, but we did meet a reporter, so it is on brand. Whoa. What? Well, there it is, guys. Oh. Will I die the rest of the stream? Yeah, sure did. Should we do one more? One last prediction? We came so close. Let's start another one. Just one more. Same as last time, 5 minutes. I'm only going to be streaming for about, like, at least another hour. An hour, maybe 2 hours. So now it could get, like, I could never die again. Now I could never die again. Like, now it's getting very... See, now it's getting very different, so be sure to predict... How the fuck... And remember, while the prediction is going and I die, it doesn't count. It has to be after the prediction ends, so I have 5 minutes to die however many times I want. And then as soon as that prediction comes to an end, I have to fix it. Doing well, Duke. How have you been? How are you doing? We're dying a lot. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? I guess I'm supposed to go around the other side? Oh, I'm supposed to climb this. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Falling shit. Oh, fuck. That's not good. In the event of a major earthquake, the glass and signboards of building... Considering you narrowed down to 3 choices of game you'll play and finish in December, Shadowrun, System Shock, or Fallout 1. All of those are really good choices, Duke. All of those are really good choices. I'd suggest Fallout 1 because I loved Fallout 1, but all 3 of those sound awesome. In the event of a major earthquake, the glass and signboards of buildings will fall from above. To protect yourself from this danger, take shelter in a nearby building. If you see cross-shaped or diagonal cracks, you have to leave immediately because that shear fracture... We've actually gotten that one before, or one like it. Oh my god! Even Central Tower's collapsing. We can get to East District if we use the tower to cross over. Hurry! Oh, we have to use the tower to cross over? Alright. 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 I think we're not in any real danger right now. Climb, climb, climb. Run, run, run. Or... Okay, not this way? But you wanted to go this way. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, 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 because we gotta... Okay, I get it. Run. Oh god, it's sinking. Run! What the fuck? Okay, prediction's not over yet. We still got time. We still got time. I slid down. Apparently sliding down was a factor. We still got time. Prediction is not over yet. This will be the last prediction, no matter what. Run, 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 run. Doing okay, because, yeah, I heard about the circumstances, dude. Please. Things have a way of sorting out.
Baby! Don't go!
Oh, shit, am I too late? I think I'm too late. That was probably fatal. It wasn't fatal. Get up there. I'm slightly more stressed because of that. The island is sinking. The island is sinking. Alright, bets are over now. If I die, it's over. If I die, that's it. Can I last one more hour? Possibly 2 more hours. Nurse cap. Yeah, the stress level going up doesn't matter. Because you're always going to find a bench, and that bench is going to completely restore everything and save your game. Apple News 4. We should be reading these. Flower or plant compass. I don't know why north is the smaller leaf, but okay. Lace gloves. Look. That's Ikawa-san. He shot somebody else! Holy shit. Ikawa! Look, the bridge, they're gonna get swept away! What am I supposed to do about it?
Wizard! No!
It's got me in free roam mode, so I guess I could just look around. Kisan compass.
Oh my.
We got smug little man compass.
You think you're so great because you have both!
Are we just gonna leave them here? Okay, so there's no time limit here. There's no time limit. I figured the rhythm didn't really tell me there was going to be another time-intensive moment right after that one. You don't remember that? That was in Napoleon. That was in that stupid Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix. You have to pull him out. Help me. Oh, thank you. Are you okay?
Let's talk about buttered
Oh,
sausage.
okay.
Talk about
Napoleon
buttered sausage,
Dynamite.
where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Are you okay? You're Isawa-san, right?
私の名をそうかさっきの避難所で見ていたのか
What, Napoleon? I think he was like, I don't know, like that's a disputed fact that he was like shorter than average. Like apparently there was, you know, oh god, it's so complicated because it was all fog of war shit. And you had Napoleon's enemies saying things about him that people take as fact, and then you have things that France said about him that people take as fact. It's just a big fucking mess. Oh, Isawa's short? No, that's indisputable. That is indisputable. How did you know my name? Oh, right, we met at the shelter earlier. Oh, no! True. He really did. The bridge, oh no. Escaping from rivers. Yeah, he was like short for nowadays or whatever. Not even that short, really. He wasn't even that short for nowadays. Something like that. Audie Murphy was like 5'4", and he had like 200 confirmed kills because he would literally like fucking run into like Nazi encampments like BJ Blazkowicz and just fucking wipe shit out. Audie Murphy was god tier. And he was like 5'3" or something. If you're stranded on a riverbed, like there are insane stories that are 100% documented and proven. Like when he jumped into a burning tank to mount a turret and fucking like wipe out advancing troops, and then managed to jump off of the damn thing before it exploded. Yeah, he wasn't, yeah. And then he came back for the war and became an actor. I mean, I think he was an actor before the war, but the guy was an absolute trip. If you panic and jump into the river, there's a risk of being swept away by the current. To escape rising water levels, you should climb up a tree or something similar and wait for help. I wonder how sound most of this advice is. We should run. We should probably run. Uh-oh. Well, we can't cross this. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah. High heels were also apparently good for horse stuff, like they were good for hooking into stirrups or whatever. So they had like that practical function too. I seem to remember hearing about something like that. I don't know what. Everybody's flying. Thank you for your help. But he's... Ask Ishizawa why he's flying. What exactly happened between you and Hikawa? Does that mean you guys know Hikawa? Okay, so he should be standing there. I don't know why, but it seems he was looking for me. As soon as he saw me, he pointed a gun. Just when I thought I was going to be killed, the quake happened. I never thought something like that would ever happen. Uncle! Ayami-chan. I'm so glad you're safe. Oh, my Jaina-san and Honjo-san too. I've been looking for Hikawa-san for a long time, and I was wondering if you guys have seen him. Oh, we gotta report Hikawa's death. Actually, Hikawa-san. No, I'll say it. Just now Hikawa was swept away in the river. I'm afraid he may already. What? It can't be. I'm sorry for not being able to help when I was right there. Brother! I'm sorry to ask so much of you guys, but I wanted to find a place to let her rest. Can you help me out? Rescuing drowning people. If you're an experienced swimmer, you could jump into the river to rescue a person who has fallen into it. However, if the river's current is too strong, throwing in a piece of wood, rope, or floating object is a good alternative. An empty plastic bottle with a string tied around it can make for an improvised life ring. Okay. Alright, thankfully they're not dead. Which way should we go? I'm gonna guess this way. Oh, what is this compass? Okay, well, I found a save point. He's a little cheese man. Little golden cheese man. An empty milk jug with a rope would work. Yeah, that sounds a little better than like an empty like Dasani bottle.
The guy's name's Cheeseman.
Fuck's
For
sake.
fuck's sake, that's the best last name I've ever heard in my life. Cheeseman? Get out of here. I might change my name to Cheeseman. I just want a shirt that just says Cheeseman on it. Hey, where are you going?
You can't go
hang
back
out
to
with
West
Cheeseman.
District. Okay.
I'm getting married to Cheeseman. His name's Cheeseman. It doesn't get much better. Just say Cheeseman.
Why
once.
is West
This guy's
District
like
to
one
the
of best
north?
Foods on the planet. Cheeseman. He could shorten his name to Cheese, and you'd just be the sickest dude ever. Just, what's up? Cheese over there. Yo, Cheese. Cheese means money, too. He's Money Man. Cheeseman the Money Man.
It's a very versatile name. I don't know, would anybody in chat named Cheeseman? Is it really as awesome as they say? I feel like if anybody in chat's name was Cheeseman, that would also be their username. Like, they would be so proud of that name. I'm sure it's a real one. I'm sure it's a real last name. Daniel Cheeseman, Esquire. Welcome to Cheeseman Farms. Your family has the name Wood in it. Not all that great. We all just silently walked away from the instant rain. The rain just instantly vanished. I didn't think you guys knew Ayami-chan, too. We met Hazuki by chance during the evacuation. I should ask Ishizawa a few questions. How do you and Ayami-san know each other? At the construction company where I did geology work, I had an acquaintance. She is the daughter of that acquaintance. That construction company, was it Hazuki Construction? That company that was in the news? So you knew about it? Yes, Ayami's father is the president of Hazuki Construction, the company involved in the construction of this island. Are Ayami and Hikawa really siblings? Their father is Hazuki Daigo. president of Hazuki Construction.
じゃあ
So Hikawa-san
さん
and
と葉月
Hazuki-san
は
really are brother and sister. They don't give that feeling,
少
but
し喋りすぎ
I'm afraid I've already said too much. I should keep my mouth shut from now on.
石澤さん
Oh
と葉
shit.
月さんはその建設
It's so sensitive.
石澤さんと氷川さんも以前から
How are you
知らないじゃない
acquainted
で
with
すか
Hikawa-san,
あやみちゃんと同じく知人の息子とし
the
て
son of my acquaintance?
それに彼は
And he was also engaged to my
私の
daughter.
娘の婚約者まさか
I never thought he'd be the one to.
石澤さんには
So you had a daughter,
娘さん
Ishizawa.
がいるんです。
なあ娘は葉月建設
She was a secretary at Hazuki Construction. She loved Ayami-chan as if she were her own sister.
もう
My daughter is already dead.
葉月建設は
Hazuki Construction was not a good company
決
for
して
me.
いい企業ではなかった
Only I had tried harder to stop her from joining that
横
company.
領の罪で
Embezzlement.
自殺など
Suicide.
すまない
I'm sorry, I'd rather not talk about this.
本当にこ
Are
の
you
島
sure this island's going to
こ
sing?
の島の建設前
Prior to the construction, I was commissioned by the Morita Group chairman and President Hazuki to investigate the underground foundations of
その
this
調
island.
査の結果
As a result of that investigation, it was discovered that the island's underground foundation had problems and could not withstand a major earthquake.
私たち今まで
So we've been living on a doomed island this whole time?
もっと早く知らせること
If I had been able to inform the public a little sooner, many lives could have been saved.
もう聞きたいことはない。
Nothing more to ask.
あやみちゃん
葉月さん
Shrug with your shoulders and say, I was surprised when you suddenly collapsed. I'm glad to have run into you again. Well, that's one way to buy sympathy, right? Ask if she's alright.
大丈夫
Yeah, sorry for making you worry.
少しは
I'm glad you seem to have calmed down a bit.
葉月さんに
I wonder what I should ask Hazuki.
葉月さんって
Are you the daughter of the president of Hazuki Construction? You know this answer!
すみません
It's not like I was hiding it, but...
うん
No, it's okay, don't worry about it.
葉月さんは
And you and Hikawa really are siblings.
はい
Yes, my brother and I are siblings from different mothers.
でも
But my brother was kind to me, and I talked to him about everything.
私
I only ever called him Hikawa-san, but he really wanted me to call him brother.
こんな
I wonder if this could have happened if I...
あやみちゃんの
It's not your fault, Ayami!
私たちと別れて
Where have you been all this
今
time?
まで兄を探し
I got lost in the search for my brother.
私が
If only I'd caught up with him sooner.
もう聞きたい
I've
こと
got nothing more to ask.
みんな慣れない避難生活で疲れ
We're
も
all tired because of this whole situation is overwhelming us. We should call it a day and rest.
東地区の地盤はまだ
The ground in East District should hold for a while, but the food stockpile is sunk along with the West
お
District.
そらく東地区の
It's likely that East District is run out of food. If you have no choice but to camp outside, choose a place with a roof that can shelter you from rain. Additionally, finding a place surrounded by walls helps to prevent direct exposure to the wind. Wrap newspapers under your clothes to prevent your body temperature from dropping. Building a bonfire can be effective, but care must be taken around it. Shelter food? The food stored in evacuation centers is supposed to be provided to the local residents assigned at the evacuation center, and it's estimated to last about 3 days. Evacuees other than local residents are not covered by the stockpiled food. Food may not always be available in the warehouse if the warehouse it was stored in was damaged. Depending on the scale of the earthquake and the damage it caused, evacuation may be prolonged. Remember to exercise moderately and drink water, as there is a risk of developing a condition called economy class syndrome, which can occur if you sit still for a long time in a small place. I just love how it just dumps these survival tips in. Economy class syndrome. We got another pre-rendered cutscene. Wonder if it's another... Is it another music video? It's another music video! It's another music video! Fucking hell. Ah! It's blood clots. It's blood clots. Preparing that life preserver. Just get some water. I didn't expect another whole ass track.
This is simply the most unusual anime that I have ever seen.
Yeah, how are they supposed to fall asleep? Oh, shit. They had to find a way to do these, like, super high concept building collapses because they couldn't really do that on the PSP at the same scale that they could do it on the PS2. But pre-rendering could do it easily. Yeah, the building collapses in Raw Danger. Raw Danger was the best Disaster Report game. I don't even think it's close. I don't even think it's close. This has some good moments. Like, this has some good atmosphere, but it is not Raw Danger. No, you're talking about Disaster Report 4. Disaster Report 4 got delayed so many times because they didn't want a bunch of different disasters. They didn't want to release it right after any specific disasters, and one disaster after another started hitting. And then they finally, like after COVID settled down, they finally released it. It actually started development a little bit after this did. Sorry, did I wake you up? That song was kind of mediocre. It's stupid to sing when people are asleep. Your singing voice causes me nightmares. Why don't you get some sleep? I kind of like that one. I kind of like that. Let's save the state and do it. Stupid to sing when people are asleep. I'm sorry. I thought I was being careful, but... keeping it. I'm keeping that decision. Today at the shelter, I was happy to have everyone listening to me sing. I was a little embarrassed, though. You're making it sick. The reason I quit nursing was because I wanted to be a Alright, fine. Why don't you get some sleep? Song was good. Thank you. Today at the shelter, I was happy to have everyone listen to me sing. I was a little embarrassed, though. The reason I quit nursing was because I wanted to be a professional singer. We talked about it last night. The guy I dated was really good at singing and playing guitar. It was our dream to become professionals one day. But as we were about to make our debut, he suddenly announced that he was leaving the band. I felt betrayed and we had a terrible argument. I lost the desire to sing after we separated, so I looked for another job that would make people happy, and I chose nursing. You remember telling the girl to suck it up when she was grieving the loss of her mom in Raw Danger? But the reason he quit was to succeed his bedridden father at the factory. Only recently did a friend of his finally tell me about it. They were forced into secrecy and asked to never tell me. If I had known, I would have worked alongside him, but he said that he wanted me to sing for him. I intended to continue working as a nurse, but I couldn't forget the song. Him. Say, my Jaina-san, do you think I could become a singer? I don't know anything about music. Maybe if you were as good looking as I am. I don't think you have any talent. Instead of being a singer, you should form a comedy duo with me. I'm not pairing up with you. That was a bit harsh of me. I'm sorry. The director of the hospital I worked at was very good to me. Regardless, I decided to be a singer and quit the hospital without even saying goodbye. At the shelter, my nurse friend told me that the doctor is still at the hospital. Well, remember, Japan loves Abbott Costello routines. They love Abbott Costello comedy duos. And, so she was saying a mean thing because she was being the Abbott to my Costello. At the shelter, my nurse friend told me that the doctor is still at the hospital. Sorry I woke you up. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, it was a witty thing. It was a witticism. We're not pairing up, stupid. That's part of the bit. Wake up, my Jaina-san. She looks so mad. Ishizawa isn't here. We've looked everywhere for him, but I can't find him. Saki doesn't have any idea either. Well, we have to find him now. Yeah, but if I've already looked for him around here, maybe he's gone ahead on his own. You're pretty ardent, my Jaina-san. My Jaina, I am trapped became the ardent personality type. Just to leave without a word. We're not that close. It's fine with me. I can understand why he wanted to get away from you two. Me may have his reasons. I'm sure there's a reason why he left without notice. Maybe he went to the shelter first to warn the people that the island was in danger. Tsukomi and Boke. We should go to the East District shelter. Sorry, you two should go to the shelter without me. Why? I told you about the hospital director last night. The The hospital I used to work at is near here. I just want to make sure she's okay. So I'll stay in this area a while longer. Just a sec. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's all go to the hospital together. I'd like to join you. Are you sure you're both okay with this? I know it's like to miss someone you... I know what it's like to miss someone you care about. Thanks, my Gina-san. Being lost. In case you get separated from a companion, the possibility of you meeting again decreases if both of you move around looking for each other. You should decide in advance before evacuating which one of you will look for the other. The person not moving around should post their location on a disaster message board. Yeah, Tsukomi and Boke, yeah. Yeah, I always just called it the Abbott Costello routine. Abbott and Lou Costello were comedy duo in the, 40s. And even then you got, like, Laurel and Hardy, which is basically the same thing. I think Laurel and Hardy were both equally goofy, though. I'm not sure. Oh, we got the we got the clef compass. The game decided to be a fucking musical out of nowhere. Bowling compass way better. Chef coat. No. Any other cool shit? Where is this? Where are we? Another newspaper. Nope, no. Let's go this way. Guess we are going to the hospital. Okay, so that's what that is. Makes sense. Shit, the parking lot alone, you just want to run around the whole place. There is some stuff. Hunting around the stuff, I don't know why, but I like it. I like running around and looking for shit in this game franchise. Even though it's worthless. Long sleeve tee. I'm in no mood for petty t-shirts. Okay, there's the gang. Penn and Teller, yeah, Penn and Teller's a pretty good example. Although it always felt like Teller just agreed with everything Penn said. Like, he was always just kind of nodding his head because he didn't say anything. Some duos stand up in Japan. A female pair, one dressed as an old man, the other as a female robot that the old man was in love with, but the robot hated him. That sounds... I mean, damn, it stands out. For me, it's Arino Shinya and the entire crew of Game Center CX. That's my favorite Japanese comedy duo. The entire crew. I can't believe it. This is the hospital where I used to work. There's a surgical suite on the first floor. We can use it to treat your wounds properly. Does your wound from yesterday still hurt? It still hurts a bit. I'm worried about the director, but we should treat your wound first, Ayami. We need to move quickly. Let's do this and get out before the building collapses. Hospitals. According to the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare, less than half of Japan's hospitals meet the country's earthquake-proof standards. Something they really need to work on. In disaster-prone areas, only 60% of hospitals meet the standards as of January 11, 2009. The reality is that in times of disasters, many hospitals could be damaged or otherwise unable to function. Fix your hospitals! Do we have more packing tape? Got a lot of very green phones. Shockingly green. Door won't open. Don't do that, camera. Bigger backpack. Look at how huge that backpack is. Leather shoes. A thermometer compass.
Please don't do that.
I'll take it. There we go. Stress all cleared. Now, the question is, would I have to play this again with the dude to have, like, a completely different experience, or would it just be the same game, except I'm the guy? The disinfected, I disinfected the wound and gave you some painkillers. That should make you feel a bit better. Thank you. I feel much better already. Glad to hear it. Bug! Thank you for the raid. Pooks! Thank you for the raid. I want to see if the director is still here. Could you two wait outside for me? Thank you, Midnight, for the shout-outs. I can't help but worry about it. I understand. I'll meet you outside the hospital. Welcome in, Bug and Pooks. Go follow these amazing people. Guess who's the main character of the game? I'm gonna say her. Walking out the door. The one singing every song in the game. Bug and Pooks raid! Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. What you guys been playing at the same time, presumably? We probably shouldn't get in her way. Let's wait outside. Have y'all been playing like Conan Exiles with all the with like full nudity? Is that what you guys have been doing? Today was Lethal Company. Saki, are you okay? If there's a big earthquake, I don't know if the hospital will hold up. Yes, yeah, Amir. Conan Exiles goes like full barbarian. You can just be a nudist warrior.
Pooks 105 has joined the convoy.
Thank you, Pooks, for the 49 months. That is over 4 years. We are over 4 years now. Amazing. Pooks is a good friend of mine. He is a fantastic streamer. He's been playing. What you been playing recently? I know you played Earthbound recently. You beat Earthbound recently. Ufbug is also. Ufbug and I also go way back. 4 years. I'm worried too. I hope she's okay. She's strong and determined. We got nothing to worry about. I'm more worried about your wound. I can't help but worry about you more than her. Not like there's gonna be another big earthquake so soon after this, right? I know I have to be strong as well, but... Oh, is that what she took out of that? I'm still worried about Saki. Would you like to come with me to see her? I don't want to put you in danger. I'll go alone. Going together is dangerous. Leave it to me. Okay, then please too. Please be careful. You're currently playing Symphony of the Night? Excellent. Excellent. We're playing Disaster Report 3, which is fine, but it's a lot more dramatic and serious than Disaster Report 2, also known as Raw Danger. Raw Danger is easily the greatest disaster survival game of all time. I think the only one that comes close is Disaster Day of Crisis for the Wii, which I haven't played, but I really need to play it. Disaster Report 3 has about as many options, but it's a lot more simple and a lot more personal. This is definitely going for like character drama. And it's really high on the drama. It's like heavy drama. Man, the outfits started just going to shit. We have collected so many outfits and all of them just aren't that good. We got Geta shoes. I need to play the Kaiju Disaster Report. I'm gonna have to get that set up. Thing is, like, I'm only gonna have a very vague understanding of what's going on because of the extreme Japanese. And I don't think there's no English language option. They never localized it in any way. Director, it's not safe for you to be here. What's going on? The researcher said that this island won't last much longer. I'll help you get your wife out of here. This place is... Honjo-kun, calm down. No matter how much you help me, we can't carry Misako. My friend is waiting for us outside. She's very ardent and dependable. I know, Amir. You're gonna see a lot of Japan-only games that are just fucking incredible and out of control. Like, especially in, like, PC98 and, like, the early 90s. But you'll see it to this day. You'll see it to this day where Japan just fucking holds out on us and doesn't localize, like, some of their most interesting games. We're lucky to have a Yakuza franchise in the West. The only reason we did is because Yakuza 5 sold well as a digital-only release. Like, Sega had so little faith in Yakuza in the West. They had so little faith in Yakuza in the West that they didn't even make a physical copy of Yakuza 5, the biggest and, in my opinion, the best Yakuza game. They went full clown and released it on digital and basically said that if this didn't sell well, we weren't going to get any more Yakuza games. And it sold exceptionally well. It sold very well. And then Yakuza 0 released. And everybody bought Yakuza 0. And then it just became a permanent mainstay. But, like, Yakuza was in that much danger of never getting another release in the West. You always wanted to ace another Centuries episode localized. That was that's the From Software franchise, isn't it? Yes, I love Yakuza 5. It is god tier. there's so much shit that goes down. I liked all the characters. The only criticism I have is that the rhythm game where you're Haruka, the rhythm game should have been harder. Or there should have been a difficulty thing where you could make it harder. Otherwise the game is pretty much perfect. I loved every minute of it. It addressed everything that I hated about Yakuza 4. I didn't like Yakuza 4 very much, and it took everything that it's like it took everything that sucked about Yakuza 4 into full consideration and just didn't commit those sins again. Yes, there is a scene where you fight a legendary ancient bear in the woods, the snowy woods, where you're Saejima Taiga. You're Saejima Taiga, and there's this whole thing where you're like stuck in this remote snowy village. You're stuck in this remote snowy village, and there's this legendary bear that like fucks people up, and he's like enormous. And you have to hunt this bear, and you like have to learn how to hunt deer and shit. And then there's the baseball gigolo dude who's only in the one game, and he's a dude with a baseball bat. He's a former baseball star. And and he's also a reporter who interviews, I don't think he's a gigolo, but he like interviews hookers to help them get more work. That's his like current job. But before he was a baseball star who got injured. And then Yakuza 5 is amazing. And then there's Kiryu, and Kiryu's in hiding, and he's a taxi driver. He's a taxi driver in a remote town. And unlike Yakuza 4, where like fucking Kiryu's a cameo, you start off as Kiryu in Yakuza 5, and you're a taxi driver, and it's like you play this mini game that's like the opposite of Crazy Taxi, where you have to like drive. You have to drive your fare as like safely as possible and follow the rules. It's so fun. And then there's the whole ramen mini game where you're like fucking dipping ramen and slinging it. Miracle Johnson and Zero. I like Zero. Zero was really good. Zero was broken because of the money system being more of a meme than a mechanic, but it was still really good. That's exactly what I love about it, because the characters were awesome. The story tied together really nicely. It had an incredible final boss. I love the final boss fight. It was just an overall great experience. I absolutely loved it. And it was like right before they transitioned to the Dragon engine. I prefer the old Yakuza engine. I don't really like the Dragon engine that much. I think they definitely made it better over time, but for a while there, it was just really clunky. Yeah, the way the stories just fucking converged, and it was like this whole fucking thing, like assassinations were involved. There was the whole, like, Christmas town, the city that was just, like, way more into Christmas than the other cities. Incredible game. Incredible game. I loved fucking Yakuza 5. My absolute favorite Yakuza. I enjoyed every second of it. Especially right after Yakuza 4 and what a slog that was. I did not like Yakuza 4. Oh yeah, it was very easy to do in Zero. Zero was fun for its own reasons. Zero is absolutely a favorite of mine too. But it is an absolute broken it is so easy to get ridiculously overpowered in Zero. Because the whole thing was a commentary on the Japanese bubble economy where everybody was OP anyway. And it really, like, leaned into that. So you were making, like, billions and billions of yen. Not even counting the fucking Hostess minigame, which is one of the best management sims I have ever fucking played. It's so fucking fun. That was, like, the golden era. That was, like, the best era in Yakuza. Was 5 and 0. That's where they were just at their absolute peak. Oh man, Yakuza was your first. Yakuza was the first. Damn. Yeah, that must have been fucking like crazy. What sucks about Yakuza 4, the thing that sucks most about Yakuza 4 is it introduces, you know, Saejima and the Loan Shark. I always forget his name, but it introduces the Loan Shark and it introduces Saejima, and those are very good characters. There is a lot of good in Yakuza 4 that the bad just kind of counteracts. Akiyama, yeah. Akiyama was basically the main character of 4. He was effectively the main character, and he comes back in Yakuza 5. It was Akiyama, it was Saejima, it was Kiryu, it was Baseball Gigolo, and Haruka was the fifth character. You actually got to play as Haruka, and she had like a fucking murder mystery to solve while she was struggling to become a fucking idol. So you had all these like mini games. She didn't get into fights, she got into mini game dance-offs. But they were rhythm games. The only problem with them is that they were too easy because they knew you weren't going in there for rhythm games, so they made the rhythm game really easy so you didn't have to get pissed off about it. But I feel like there should have been a difficulty slider specifically for the rhythm games and make them harder. Yeah, I always call it Baseball Gigolo. But yeah, Akiyama was awesome. Akiyama's story was awesome. Like, the fact that he was this homeless guy. Akiyama was this homeless guy who ended up profiting heavily from the from a certain event. He ended up profiting heavily from a certain previous game event. And becomes this loan shark with a heart of gold. It's so good. Anyway, my friend is waiting for us outside. She's very ardent and dependable. And if I have another girl waiting outside, if we all work together, we can carry your wife. Pretty much. Cut into the conversation and talk Saiki out of it. Cut into the conversation and help convince the director. Let's do it. Director, please, we really have to get off this island. My Jaina-san. Looks like we've got company. Now, go on. But, come on, get out of this old man's way. We have to get out of here. The fact that we're here together now is bliss for us. Honjo Saki, chase your dream. Yes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's go. Seriously ill patients. To move patients who are seriously ill or have leg injuries that prevent them from walking on their own, wheelchairs and stretchers can be used if available. If they're not available, patients can be moved by placing them on sliding doors, wrapping them in blankets, or using carts. It could happen, Axe Keeper. There have been 2 songs back to back. Director, you were like a father to me. I remember you used to compliment me on my singing. Ah! My stress! What happened? Director! We're gonna have to save the director. Pull yourself together. There was nothing we could do about it. What am I supposed to say? Whoa, the hallway came down was so... The way the hallway came down was so cool.
しっかりしてください。そう。
Well, I promised the director.
とにかく。
Come on, let's get out of here. Alright, but first we gotta find all this cool loot. I wonder what happened here during the quake. Could we have saved him? Was it like fucking prevented? Seems like he's just dead. I think he's just dead. That was a lot of fire. I saw a lot of fire. Purple tea. I'm good. Fish! Fish compass! Camera. Camera's freaking out. Camera does not like this place. Why is it? Oh, I see. I see. I get it. Night boots. We could have a whole night outfit. We play our cards right. Western boots. She got little spurs. I think it was a thermometer. Okay, that was definitely not the Are you okay? It can't be. The emergency stairs collapsed. Is there another way down? Hopefully we'll find another way to the first floor. She's got like little they're not even like connected to anything. They're just sticking straight out of the boots. Well, let's go ahead and, although we don't really need it, we do need some space. So we'll just drink this. Okay, that's good. Oh. Well, that way's out. I can't see. Loafers. North Dog compass. We got the North Dog. Fist of the North. Oh, what the jeez. I don't like this camera angle because I can't move it. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know there's something else too. Wedding shoes.
What the dog doing?
This won't be death. Can't use the stairs. We have to stay here. Falling would be disastrous. Looks like we can get down from here. That thing fell on us. We wouldn't stand a chance. Ah! Are you okay? Oh no! Ah! Climb down! I could only go down one speed. Climb! Okay, I think we made it. That was a close one. We could escape from there. Abacus. No. No. Nothing. At least we got the little shirt. New quests have been added to multiplayer mode. We've made it to the end of one stage. We still need to find a... save point, though. Oh, a little bit more? Thank goodness! After the big earthquake, there was a lot of fire, and I was really worried. I was scared, too. What kind of person do you take me for? You should worry about me. Actually, I was scared, too. I see. 4-player multiplayer mode. By the way, wasn't the director there? The director's with his wife, and they are. If it weren't for you, my Jaina-san, I might not have been able to come back. Thank you. Let's keep up the good work as a team. Let's keep it up. Ignore Saki and shake hands with Hazuki. Oh, okay, it's like first name stuff. We're friends, Haki-san.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします、サキさん。あやみちゃんもよろしくね。
Let's keep it up too. Okay.
それじゃあ。
Then we'll head for the shelter in East District, which isn't too far from here. Fire outbreaks. During earthquakes, there is danger that small fires will spread and become larger. During the Great Hanshin earthquake, an electric heating device which has been turned on when the power was restored a few days after the earthquake was the source of a huge fire. This is called an electrical fire. Huh. Alright. Alright. Stress is high. Oh, thought you could hide from me. They're pretty good at hiding this stuff. What do we get? A stray compass? What the hell is that? Ooh, the flood JPEG. Discontinued T? Pink heels. All right, we're going back to the save point. Get some rest. Perfect. Well, we're doing really good, guys. We're doing really good. These save points are really saving our bacon. These save points are really saving our bacon. Yeah, it is different. They went the eco route with the benches. We're gonna have to play this game. We're gonna have to let the island just sit and not sink for another 3 days. So we can beat the game. Next time. Why isn't it playing? Why isn't it? Oh yeah, we gotta end the prediction. I did not die. Most people said no. Most people correctly assumed that I would not die. My points. Your 2,000 points. Well, there you go. A bunch of points went to other people. I got people to thank. I want to thank Pooks and Bug for the raids. Pooks for the 49 months. Bad Game Hall of Fame and Schubert for the raids. Fat Sonic, thank you for the follow. Fat Sonic. One of the best usernames I have ever seen on this site. Nick, thank you for the $2 tips. Ralph, thank you for the 100 bits. Adventure Josh, thank you for the 3 months. Chub 771, thank you for the follow. Don't think I missed you. I didn't miss you. Tried to shadow follow between streams. I got you. This is a pretty good game. This is pretty good. It could escalate and get insane. We don't know. I just want you guys to have a hell of a rest of your nights. Enjoy your Sunday. Get comfy with it. I want you guys to be right back here on Tuesday. I don't want you thinking about Monday at all. I want you guys to be right back here on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central, right here on twitch.tv/CyberTruckerAlpha. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online. There's always somebody online. I kind of hope so. I kind of hope I do. Kind of hope I do. Let's see. Oh. Wait, I might have somebody. She's only been on for 2 hours. She actually came in and said hi right at the end of my stream. Let's see. It doesn't look like she's going anywhere right now. We're going to say hi to M. Foolery, formerly known as Emmy Zizzy. I probably mispronounced that, which is probably why she changed it. We're going to say hi to M. Foolery. She is excellent when it comes to vibes, like just good vibes. She plays a lot of DOS stuff, does a lot of DOS archaeology. She is back. She is streaming right now. Go say hi to her. And I want you to have a hell of a rest of your nights. And until next time, as always, say Frosty. $40,000 words. It's already it's almost a novel at this point. I still got more to say. Hopefully more than 10,000 words. I am really streamlined when it comes to not giving too much detail. Almost to a fault. Bye, guys!